Nerdy little friends out there in Twitch land, it is me, Eric, and you're watching Notes Nerds Gaming. I'm hoping we're not going to crash. I don't have any extra browsers open. I have nothing else running, just OBS software. Please forgive the bouncy of the camera. I'm using the camera right here. The TV for my gaming is right here where I am looking essentially. Microphone set up right here as you probably just heard me moving it. So, all right, give you guys a little heads up. I have been having some problems with doing live streaming, mostly in the realm, pardon the noise, mostly in the realm that my computer would lock up and I'd get a blue screen on Windows 10, which is almost unheard of. So hopefully I've got this issue resolved. I have an application up and running where I am monitoring my GPU temperatures because obviously the GPU is being used to render video along with the processor itself. I'm hoping this will give me a good readout on what's happening. I got a pen and paper to write down what error code I get so I can pinpoint exactly what it is. But I did open up the computer. Well, not really tear it open. I properly opened it and took things apart a little bit, dusted everything out, brushed off all the dust. It was clogged on the heat sink. I'm hoping it wasn't too severe because, I mean, the only time I've ever had any weird shutdowns was during most recent live streams when I tried doing the MAME streams, MAME arcade games about a week or so ago, week and a half, and then of course over this weekend. So hopefully everything's good to go. And I'm looking at my stats right now, and so far I'm still moving on my screen because I'll know when I crash because I stopped moving. All right, so yeah, we're still moving there. I got full frames, no drops. I've got 53% on CPU usage. My core temperatures on the GPU is averaging out at, well, it's got a 17.4, but that's not going to be accurate because that's just giving me some older stuff. Currently, it's bouncing around to 34, 35. I believe that would put me somewhere close to 110 Fahrenheit, I believe. I can't remember the exact amount, but it's somewhere within that range. So, and a GPU load is bouncing between 1 and 90%, which again, not surprising because it's rendering video. So, let's go ahead. As the title of this wonderful episode is implying, we're going to play a little Quake II on the Xbox 360. You're probably wondering, well, I never heard of that. Well, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Activision actually released the version of Quake 4 for the Xbox 360 quite a few years ago. Quake 4, it uses the same engine that Doom 3 used, except a little bit updated. And the Quake 4, sorry, runs extremely well, in my opinion, on the Xbox 360. It actually looks better than Doom 3. But Activision also included the id Classic Quake 2 on here, and Quake 2 is actually a revolutionary title for the Xbox 360, where a majority, if not almost all, 360 games were only 720p, whereas Quake 2 is full 1080p and it runs at 60 frames per second. So we're going to play that, and it's widescreen, HD, textures and stuff. It's not really looking at any kind of major bump in the textures, not too severe or whatever, but it's still impressive. So, yep, we're going to get started here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play a little Quake 2 and have some fun. This is one of my favorites. It's a great game. It really, honestly, everything from Doom 3 and on up to now, I think lends a lot to this particular game in itself, simply because look at that. Look at that. That's just the demo. Let's go ahead and get this game rolling. I haven't played this in a while, so I got to look at all the stuff that's going on here. Inventory, use, up and down, next to previous items. Left shoulder, tap, walk. Jump, right shoulder. I'm good with this. This is all good. All right, let's go ahead, back out. Yeah, I'm playing it on easy. No, and one thing I'm really upset, Activision, please give the rights over to, well, ZeniMax and now Microsoft. Hey, Microsoft, Activision, whoever, I don't care. Get this game backwards compatible to Xbox One and Xbox Series X. Seriously, even if it's just this, but preferably the whole dang package. This is a great title. I want to see it on my Xbox 360 or Xbox One. I want to see it on the Xbox Series SX, whatever. It's a fantastic game, and it plays almost identical to the original classic.
Brave soldiers took the fight to the Stroggs' home planet. We, the rest of humanity, wish them luck and Godspeed as well.
Fun fact, this particular game, not only on the PC and obviously now 360, this title was also released on the Xbox. This title was also released on the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation. The PlayStation version is actually extremely impressive. I might go ahead and do a playthrough of that one in these days. It'll be in emulation most likely, but honestly the PlayStation version really isn't much different than the PC or the Xbox 360 version. Just lower resolution graphics, stuff like that. Plus the N64 version is a little different in the layout and the way it plays, but I'll tell you right now, honestly, the controls are terrible. And also, believe it or not, the controls for the PlayStation version, they also kind of suck. It was developed with the analog controller in mind, but it wasn't all that great. This is when, even though they had two analog sticks, a lot of developers really didn't pick up on how to do good controls. It wasn't until Alien Resurrection came out where it uses the modern control scheme. And what's amusing is when Alien Resurrection first came out on the PlayStation, a lot of people hated the controls because it was confusing. It was too much. And nowadays, using the left stick to move and straight and right stick to look, left, right, up and down, and the shoulder buttons to fire, jump, run, etc. is standard practice nowadays. So Alien Resurrection, a game that was actually a lot of fun and slightly deviated from the movie, but was not too far off. Was a revolutionary game because it did what most games in the first-person genre do today regularly. So we're getting ready to start here. There are load times, unfortunately. And no, you cannot install the game. I haven't been able to install it.
Establish communications.
Yeah, I am backtracking just because I wanted to get that secret area out of the way real quick.
Reporting 80% failing vital sign track.
There's some stuff down this way I don't want to miss out on. That just takes me back to the main area, so we're just gonna go up here and avoid it. And yeah, a lot of this is kind of weird going back to this game after so many years. The first area is so easy to remember. Hello, I didn't see you here earlier. I'll just leave parts of you laying around. Don't call me.
80% failing vital sign track.
One thing I will say about this title is you don't realize how much you miss a lot of the modern stuff that we take for granted with like a little bit more leniency and hit detection and such. So it is kind of weird having that. So, alright. That's why you can notice when I'm running around I get stuck in a little spot because I literally am getting stuck in weird spots. supposed to be a door, or a button, I should say, that opens up and lowers the bridge over here. But do you think I can remember where it's at? I gotta get to there. I think I know. I think I remember now. It's not what I want, but. Let's get out of here. I know where to go now. Boom. It's just a classic game, and unfortunately, yeah, the load times are a bit long, but I think they're just as long on the old PC version too. I don't think that's just this.
Computer updated. Computer updated. Computer updated. Computer updated.
I always hated those damn dogs. They are practically bullet sponges. All right. Ooh, hello. Get shot at. Oh, there's the kitty. Yes, there's the kitty. Oh, the kitty. Yeah, you go, baby. Oh, you go get it. Oh, Jixie. Always make time for your kid. If you don't, you're just wrong in the head. Moving on to my death. I forgot all about this area. Ah, you. Yeah.
Computer updated. Computer updated.
I wasn't even paying attention. We got the double shotgun. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, there you are. Go down. There we go. Doofus. Woo! Yeah. Well, so far so good, folks. It looks like we're streaming just fine. We're not having any issues. It does look like my cleaning of the system really did pay off. Like I said, also, I'm not running a bunch of other stuff in the background, so we shouldn't have that to worry about either. Now, there was some secret areas back there that I just kind of overlooked, avoided, whatever. supposed to be a suit, and I was an idiot and didn't grab it. Nice! There it is, too. I'm stupid.
Copy that, Recon 1 Charlie. Scanning for key code pass now. All squad leaders coordinate with sister teams.
Computer update.
Never if I can actually just select that or not. Yep, I can just keep holding this until there. Screw
Computer update. Computer update. Computer update.
There we go. Hey guys, if you want to help support the channel here on Twitch, just go ahead, please follow me. That'll help out a lot. And also, don't forget, you can go to patreon.com/notesnerd, where we have $1 to $5 or $1 to $25 tiers. $25 tier gives you everything plus some cool stuff. Also going to our YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and all those other things. Just a slash Notes and Nerds at the end of it. We're also on TikTok. I haven't really done a lot yet, but I'm working on it. Go to all that stuff. Just slash Notes Nerds. You'll find me there, and just give me a like and a subscribe, and that is a lot of help. And if you go to the YouTube channel and you go and subscribe, please do me a favor. Find a video that you really like and watch them. You know, watch one or two of them when you subscribe, because one, it'll help my numbers out and it helps get me up to a higher number. And if you really like my content, please share it with your friends on all the social medias, because again, that means a lot to me, because it helps get the channel out there, helps me grow, and all that good stuff. I'm not doing this as a living. Not yet, anyway. I've been doing video stuff for a while now, so it's just a matter of just trying to get out there, get recognized, get noticed, and just provide some great entertaining content for all you guys. I know I don't do a lot of talking when I'm live streaming. That's because, well, I'm playing the dang game, people. Come on. So yeah, just give me a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff on all the social medias. It means a whole heck of a lot to me. Really appreciate it. And I play a lot of cool stuff like this. I'm a big retro fan. An upcoming video that I'm going to do as a live stream is going through a lot of the TurboGrafx 16 mini games. It doesn't have all the games that I want on it. I do plan on modding it one of these days sometime, but that's going to be down the road. There they are.
Marines, we're at 5% ground force operational status.
Alright guys, that is the end of that particular area. I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to push my limits tonight because I really don't want to crash my computer again because it sucks trying to do videos and all that. So anyway, like I said, you can help support me by following here on Twitch, subscribing over on YouTube, and pretty much subscribing, following, liking, all that stuff on all the stuff on the social medias /NotesNerds and www.notesnerds.com. So I'll catch y'all later, and thank you for tuning in to my gaming stream.